life, let's go.
Yes, why?
Another blessing.
Yes.
Between the grooves like wet soil, forever loyal. Chew half the track, the rest is a rap like aluminum foil. No time to slack, street hot as deserts in Iraq. Critical times, spiritual minds, so many pitiful raps. Spit a few rhymes to smack you over analytical cats. Riddle through backstreets, dagger slit a few perhaps. They didn't know Ho's a ninja, master of her food. Avenger, life of Ugg about the sun dude, so relax.
The pen, truly mightier than the sword. Fight with sharp words, scar eardrums on tour. Early up in the dojo, practicing my form. Stronghold, organized with dwellers. Then we swarm, use elite fleet techniques. Walk over 8 beats. Swing blades and camouflage kimonos on Swedish streets. Learn from the masters, Prince Flo and Eugene. How to use Tai Chi to balance pens like bladed weaponry.
Jump talk with blade in hand. Land with part of your face in my hand. Vanish in the sand. I am the deadliest sword swinger. In between my thumb and forefingers is the soul splitter. I soak in rivers to replenish me. Energy, enemies, defense is weak. See my energy enters me and causes my strength to evolve. Assassin, hyena style, kill while I'm laughing.
Samurai code of honor. There in a second, in the sight of trauma, protect the honor.
Samurai code of honor, sword out, the war route is what we take. Starve your armor.
Samurai code of honor. There in a second, in the sight of trauma, protect the honor.
Samurai code of honor, loyal, the crown royal, soldiers in the midst of lies and drama.
Samurai code of honor, drama there in a second, trapped in a game like Tekken, learning life's lesson. It's animated where we resting. Urban tenements exchange words with high priest shadow residents.
Rumble I rise, blood in my eyes, Tim's tired, revenge in my heart, war in my veins, my body's in pain. I'm bruised, battered and scarred. Lose half of your arm, lose half of your armor. We warned you.
Smoke clicks like ganja and bongs, getting your ass like dongs. Fight demons, life breather through songs. My legions from a reason where it's freezing. We're heathens, don't get it wrong. We straight G's with reason, Sweden, let's get it on.
Samurai code of honor. There in a second, in the sight of trauma, protect the honor.
Samurai code of honor, sword out, the war route is what we take. Starve your armor.
Samurai code of honor. There in a second, in the sight of trauma, protect the honor.
Samurai code of honor, loyal, the crown royal, soldiers in the midst of lies and drama.
Between trees I dip and weave and leave enemies with no knees. I fold leaves and feed off them. Your G's awesome, branches leap off them. Creep floss in my blowgun, foes done.
Shogun, pole done, shows on. Flows run through your veins, so strung, exposed the lung in your brains. Breathe easy, samurais get greasy. On the grind, shake the chain, slash whack rappers, smash and get cheesy.
For cheesy, imagine to fathom this combined intelligence. This secret guild of the advanced paragraph specialist. The craftsmanship too incredible, rememberable, remarkable. Samurai shoguns, hold down the fort until the US and Scandinavian continents are one. Samurai code of honor. There in a second, in the sight of trauma, protect the honor.
Samurai code of honor, sword out, the war route is what we take. Starve your armor.
Samurai code of honor. There in a second, in the sight of trauma, protect the honor.
Samurai code of honor, loyal, the crown royal, soldiers in the midst of lies and drama.
Holding it down, deadly styles, I'm the author.
But when I swing my swords, they all choppable.
We bear scars, so now we bear arms. Remain strong.
I bring heat with ill soul.
Holding it down, to melt mics, my ritual.
But when I swing my swords, they all choppable.
New York, New York.
Break it down.
Prepare for war, y'all ring the alarm.
Experienced in getting misled, beat over the head. Some learn from mistakes while others found dead. You can't see your wolf in sheep's clothes. Be cautious of friends who really be foes, plotting to set you up. That's how it goes. Thieves in the night, but you'll never know. Watch the silent types move with loud steps, scheming behind the smile while you slept. Awoken out slumber to find out you was next. The next to get caught up, not looking the next. Victim sleeping, crooks out of Crooklyn creeping. Who was with your girl last weekend? Who blew the spot? Who the ones speaking? Who the ones on the run? Always sneaking. The flashy cat or the dime chick cheesing? Snake charmers, they come in all forms every season. dressed in sheep's armor. The snake charmer, son owe me money but trying to barter. The snake charmer, this how you stand on the beach. The snake charmer, got schemes for every day of the week. The snake charmer, wolf this guy dressed in sheep's armor. The snake charmer, son owe me money but trying to barter. The snake charmer, this how you stand on the beach. The snake charmer, got schemes for every day of the week. Listen up, I knew this chick around the way, Stacy. Grimy female used to boost, get out Macy's, but that was in the younger years. Now she's older in the club, sipping beers, rocking tight clothes to expose her breasts and rear, hoping she could win a man with a career. She tricked for dollars, fake orgasms and holler, even though she got 2 baby fathers. It don't seem to bother her one bit. I heard some wild stories of Stacy Blitz. One day all up in the club, she's intoxicated. A lady off concoction she was drinking, started tricking with this gangster cat, but Stacy wasn't thinking. Thought she could talk son into spending funds. Little did Stacy know that this cat wasn't the one, cause son's a wanted man who's escaped from prison and on the run. The snake charmer, wolf disguised dressed in sheep's armor. The snake charmer, son owe me money but trying to barter. The snake charmer, this how you stand on the beach. The snake charmer, got schemes for every day of the week. The snake charmer, wolf disguised dressed in sheep's armor. The snake charmer, son owe me money but trying to barter. The snake charmer, this how you stand on the beach. The snake charmer, got schemes for every day of the week. Yo, let's not even go into what happened to Stacy. Ladies careful when acting shady, wind up like Stacy. Stacy went crazy, got raped that night while son was Swayze. Son's name was Casey, had scams cross county. His head was being hunted by bounties. In bars would seduce women at night, take what he wanted and take flight. Like what he did to Stacy, it wasn't right. Got a trunk, slipped through a tab, took advantage while Stacy slept, grabbed the bag, dashed from a pad, hailed for a cab, laughed after telling the Arab his destination. He closed his eyes before they got to his station. They arrived, Casey hopped out the cab, started racing. Cab circled around, screeched and started chasing. Cabbie caught up to Casey with a Glock and screamed. Next day, news headline reads, rapist murdered by undercover bounty in Queens. You know what I mean? It's an ill twist, you know? Snake charmers. It could be a man, it could be a woman. You know, it could be anybody. It could be a friend, it could be a foe. You know what I mean? They're out there, charming them snakes.
Let's kick it.
We just kick it on this one right here, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Come on, turn it out.
Hey,
let's kick it.
Yeah.
Melodic.
Yeah. On the boards.
Let's kick it.
Crossing the globe.
Turn it out.
Woo! Yo, listen up. Ground shakes when I erupt. Horse tremors, cross states. I liven it up. That's what's up. I hold it up. Way high like I'm touching the sky. Airplane status across the world. Words fly. Aerodynamic vocab. Spit, I toss it. Tip of the coin, take chances.